I'm here with local music artist Detroit Diamond, and she's appeared on Netflix and Rhythm and Flow. She's going to be headlining her first solo concert this weekend on May 30th at L Club in Detroit. So, Diamond, you had quite the year. You had the appearance on Netflix's Rhythm and Flow. You competed against other artists, in front of other big time artists like Big Sean, Lotto, things like that.
Right.
And it's come full circle, and now you have this concert in Detroit called Rookie of the Year. So, uh,
Yeah.
for the namesake and all that, is you are having a great year. But can you just
Thank
tell me
you.
how all that came together?
Um, Man, I just feel like it's just been years of hard work, honestly, like consistency, not giving up on, my dreams, no matter like what's been going on in my life. And I just felt like now was the perfect time for me to be able to, put on my own event because I'm coming off of the show. I'm coming off of putting my project out that I dropped earlier this year, and it's called Rookie of the Year. So we just keeping the Rookie of the Year going for the entire year. Um, I had a release party, and now I have the concert. So it's just time for everything.
Absolutely. And it's been a journey to get to this point. You worked hard, as an independent artist for years. So can you just walk me through that feeling of, receiving the invitation, after everything you've been through, all the ups and downs on your journey, receiving an invitation to be on Netflix's Rhythm and Flow?
Oh man, to get that email, it's crazy because I made a post yesterday, like with the email in it, just talking about my overall journey of how from when I first started in 2018 up until now, it was so much that went on. Like, I done been told no a million times. I done been lost a team of people. I done lost friends and family and just different things of that nature. Being homeless, staying in my car. It was so much that I went throughout from 2018 up until 2025 now. And to not just like give up and fold during that process, it was, I don't know, it was, all I can say is it's just God. It's God and my angels that I have every time that's like aligning me where I need to be. Um and to receive that call back from or the email saying that I had an opportunity to audition to be on the show, it was like it was everything. I was like, everything that I've been going through, and working for, this is now the time that I can reap the benefits. So yeah.
Absolutely. And you take the opportunity and you go, from virtually an unknown artist to performing on a national platform, thousands of people watching that show. And you go out
Millions.
millions of people
Yes,
watching the
millions.
show, and you go and you perform out there like you've been there before. So, I mean, were you nervous, and how did you deal with kind of the that moment?
I had nerves before, really before every performance, because we was being put on the fly to come up with a song and memorize it and perform it within a day or two at the most. So yeah, I definitely had nerves and I had bad anxiety about stuff because normally, when you go out and you perform, it's stuff that like this is my song, so I've been practicing it forever. And to do that, it was like, yeah, that was pretty tough. But we made it to the end, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah, and overall, it's probably been a positive for your career. Since you've been off the show, you've been busy, you've been in interviews and things like that. So would you say that that experience has benefited your career?
Yeah, absolutely. For sure it's benefited me to the point where I can have access to, a lot of things or people that I once wanted to have access to. Um it obviously grew my following, over 100,000 followers now. So the support from, I call them my diamond gang. So that the support from them has been crazy. And really, I know, I just feel like once I have my concert on Friday, to see people now in like live in concert again since I've done the show, it's gonna feel amazing to me. Like it's just gonna be everything.
Yeah, and on this journey, you've opened up for certain artists before. Um, and you also have some guests performing at this show as well, upcoming. But is there any artists in particular that you've met or you want to meet that you were just like blown away, you were starstruck?
All of them. I mean, I done been in these people DMs for years, like, "Hey, I'm a rapper. I want to work. I want to, meet y'all." All this type of stuff. So everybody that was on the show, Eminem, Big Sean, Ludacris, Lotto, Cat, like all of those people, Remy Ma, like Glow, everybody that was on there. I mean, MC Light, like that's legendary, bro. Like she's literally one of the pioneers of hip hop, period. So to meet her and to be able to open up for her, it was like, yeah, I'm pretty much, that girl.
Absolutely, especially now that you're hosting your own concert. You as someone you're from Detroit, correct?
Absolutely.
And someone who is from Detroit, you have Detroit in your name. How does it feel to be able to host it? You see all these other artists, 42 Doug, Cash Doll, Big Sean, whoever it may be, they have got to that level of hosting, their own concerts or whatever. But
Hmm.
for you to be at that point, how does it feel to be able to host in your hometown?
It's amazing. Like this, I feel like this is what we do it for. Like you want to represent for your hometown and your city. You want them to love you and embrace you first before really the rest of the world. Sometimes it doesn't go that way. Like sometimes you have to go somewhere else and get discovered, and then your city gets behind you, which is kind of honestly what happened for me because I moved to LA and then I got on the show. And then after I got on the show, the entire city and everybody has been behind me up until then. So I'm just taking it all in and embracing it, and I just can't wait to put on a great show for everybody.
Absolutely. And you seem to take Detroit wherever you go. It's in your name, but you also said you were out there in LA with it. But
Yeah.
finally, what can fans expect to see from your concert?
Oh man, just turn energy. I'm performing 31 songs. So, a catalog. I got dancers. I'm bringing out my nephew. My nephew was a rapper as well. He's 16-year-old rapper. Bringing him out on stage. Just fun. Like I keep saying, I want it to feel like a 2000s backyard party. Everybody come in jerseys or diamond blinged out clothes or whatever, and just have a good time. So that's just mainly, my goal for the show.
And one more thing is what can fans do to get tickets or to attend the event?
So everybody can follow me on Instagram at Detroit Diamond. I have the ticket link in my bio. We have the ticket link on the L Club's website as well. You can find me on there. But and then I mean people can pay at the door as well. Just the fee will be obviously higher at the door. Right now the tickets are starting at like $20. So it's just like go ahead and grab them while y'all can see them right now online. And then, we have a little after party and everything afterwards. So everybody can just mingle and it'll be at the St. Regis Hotel. So it's just going to be a vibe.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and good luck on your concert this weekend.
Thank you.